attain to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. O Lord, the giver of all good, we praise thee for our daily food. May Rotary friends and Rotary ways help us to serve thee all our days. Thank you.
Fellow Rotarians, the four-way test of the think, we think, say, or do. 1.
Is it the truth?
2.
Is it fair to all concerned?
3.
Will it build goodwill and better friendship?
4.
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
The four-way test.
Fellow Rotarians and guests in our midst, the object of Rotary. The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as the basis of worthy enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster, first, the development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service. Second, high ethical standards in business and professions, the recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations, and the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. Third, the application of an ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. And fourth, the advancements of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business and professional persons united in the ideal of service, the object of Rotary.
Thank you. Different from the regular meeting because it is the meeting at which the plans for the we usually hold it at the beginning of a new quarter, and it is where we enumerate the plans for that quarter, and we also have opportunities to discuss issues concerning the club. Whatever issues any member may have can be raised, and we have discussions and take decisions. So I want to welcome you to this club assembly. And let me also congratulate all members for the success of the 10th anniversary celebration. Which we had from the feedback we got, it was indeed a great success. Right from the 9th of April, when we did the commissioning of the borehole project in commemoration of the 10th anniversary at Batake village, somewhere outside no local government, and the anniversary celebration itself, everything was a success. That we could get the DG to come and commission our project and also attend the 10th anniversary was a huge landmark for us. The number of people that after we posted the pictures of the DG commissioning the borehole project, a number of my colleagues were sending messages to me. You brought this man, how did you bring him to go to that village and commission projects for you? Is it only Jericho Metro? And I said, okay, yes. So the feedback we got, even at the anniversary celebration, the district governor said very good things about us. The past district governors that were present were also impressed by what we put on. We were blessed because even the photograph that we posted, people were saying, why did all the PDGs come for your 10th anniversary? We were just blessed that they had a meeting in Ibadan and then they just decided to show up. I'm sure if we didn't have a good reputation, they wouldn't have turned up and supported us in cash or in kind. Thank you so much. Success. The chairman of the anniversary committee is unavoidably absent today. He sent in his apologies, and we are waiting for him to come back so that we can have a report of the activities. But we appreciate members of the committee for all that they did to make it a wonderful success. let me also quickly say that so many of us have heard about the redistricting agenda and the latest decisions in respect of that. Hopefully, by 2024, District 9125 will be broken into two. With District 9126, will cover what we have now as Zone 1 plus Kogi and Niger State. While District 9127 will have all the other states that presently form the 9125. So we will fall under 9126, but there's still a lot of work to be done because it is expected that by 2023 we must have reached 5,000 members. So it means we still have a lot of work to do if we want that redistricting to come to reality. It's approved in principle, but there's a condition to it that by 2023 we should be not less than 5,000 members. So we all have a lot of work to do. They have kept telling us that it's in the interest of Oyo State, Ibadan in particular, to have that district because we are the strongest. We have the largest number of clubs in Zone 1. And when you come to Ibadan, of course, Rotary Club of Ibadan Jericho is top of the list. So we have a lot of work to do. Let us welcome guests in our midst, visitors and guests in our midst. Please, if you have a guest that is with us, talk on nutrition in relation to healthy living. The meeting of 10th March 2022 was a celebration of women in Rotary Club of Ibadan Jericho Metro, and we had our own. They keep reporting it as if it's an official title. IIPD. Our past president, Rotarian, Mr. Yomilaika, would talk to us on the theme of this year's International Women's Day, that is breaking the bias. And it was a good experience. Gifts were shared to members, not only from President Samuel Kolawole, other members also brought gifts that were shared. Now, during the quarter also, that's under 2.4 of this report, sponsoring of an Interact Club and the Rotary Club, the Interact Club of International School Ibadan, and Rotary Club of First Technical University Ibadan, sponsored by our club, were registered on 22nd February and 5th April 2022 respectively. The certificates for these clubs will be presented to them as special ceremonies to be organized very soon. 2.5 celebration of new Polaris Fellows. We did celebrate 8 new Polaris Fellows and 1 major donor in addition to the 2 we already had before. And one of the things I didn't put in this report is also that we have a benefactor in the club now. You become a benefactor when you donate $1,000 to the Rotary Foundation, but that does not count for PHF or major donor. It is donated to the endowment fund, so it doesn't count for PHF, it doesn't count for major donor. I became a benefactor in March 2022. So in our club today, we have 38 Polaris Fellows, 3 major donors, and 1 benefactor. 2.6 10th year anniversary celebration, we've talked about that. It was a wonderful success. We appreciate the planning committee for the job well done. Then 3.0 plans for the last quarter, that is April to June, borehole project, which was delayed to commemorate the club's 10th anniversary. 3.2 formal presentation of certificates to Interact Club of ISI and Rotary Club of First Technical University, like I mentioned before. In the month of May, which is the Youth Service Month, we plan to do formal presentations of their certificates to them. Specific activities that will formally announce these clubs in their divisions and help them to gain attention will be organized for the presentation event. Details of that will be announced shortly. For the last quarter, our lecture and talk series will continue for the remainder of the months of April and May 2022. For the month of April, the lecture will have lecture and talk on maternal and child health. which is the theme of the month. I'm sure Rotarians, Yemisi Falashide, will be helping us get good resource persons who will be able to talk to us on maternal and child health very soon. Hopefully next week we'll be discussing that later. You'll be able to help us get a good resource person. It can be by Zoom. We don't mind. Fellowships. The month of June is tagged Rotary Fellowship Month. The plan for the month is to organize interesting fellowships. And when I say interesting, it will be interesting fellowship that will celebrate and round off the year. Every meeting will be special. I want to encourage us to not to miss any meeting. There's a Thursday that month that is the president's birthday. In June. We'll also be doing our handover on 30th of June. Those are two big events. The other 2 or 3 weeks we will have interesting things to do. So
what about national conference? President's birthday. How is that one?
So let's get ready for June. June is going to be special. Every meeting will be special in the month of June. So we won't have lecture, no talk. It's just to celebrate the end of the year. That's what we are going to be doing. 3.5, auditing of accounts and handover. As we count down to the end of the year, we expect you will see Rotary beyond this club. It was after going for a district conference that I realized that Rotary is a good place to be, because we have Rotarians from 23 states of the federation, including Abuja, gathering together, and it's usually fun. It's not something anyone should miss. I know our director of spirit, Babeto, I'm sure plans are already on the way. So please register for the district conference. You can ask for information from Rotarian Omish. You brief us on brief any member who is interested in going for the discount. How to? I'm sure that Rotarian Falashide will be there.
So they will have to call out. No.
I said I'm sure she will be there. She should leave the lab and leave all this and go and see Rotary beyond Rotary Club of Ibadan Jericho. It's usually very interesting.
Rotarians are coming, don't worry.
More are still coming, 10 from our club.
People like PPR, as the day before. One group after the day after.
Major activities proposed have been executed, with only few exceptions. The last quarter we focused on improving membership and contribution to Rotary Foundation, rounding up the year and transiting seamlessly to the next year. It's our hope that we'll finish the year strong. Thank you. Quickly, the financial reports we've been having, nothing has changed. So there's no point in going through it again, because we've not had any major change from the last report that was given at the business meeting that we had. I'll just ask the treasurer to just talk to us briefly on our time, and especially the plan for the quarter, because that is what the club assembly is all about.
The boss.
The boss. Everyone.
Hello, Rotarians. Okay, so like President said, the account balances are more or less as it is. For dues, where we're paying our dues, we have a balance of about 2.2 million. For projects, after we've taken out the borehole cost, which is about 1.285 million, we have 668,000 naira left for the end of the year, and that will cover our admin cost, audit cost, and any other minor cost till the end of the year. The bulk of the money is in Zenith, which is what we realized from Sergeant at Arms.
and we are using this opportunity to appeal to people. We have this promo for PHFs. If the money is there for you to utilize it, bring 350, we'll match with 150 and then 500 points, and you get your PHF next level. So it's not just, yes, you can do +1, +2, +3. So it's not just for
145, 600. 416.
416.
It was 411. If you had done it then.
If you had done it then, yes.
If you don't do it now, it may go to 420, 425.
So it's not, I'm encouraging the new Rotarians. We always encourage new Rotarians to become Polaris Fellows. And what we're saying is, you are a Polaris Fellow if you donate $1,000 to the Rotary Foundation. But to encourage some of our members, because we give Sergeant at Arms every week, we have a pool of funds. So we're saying instead of bringing $1,000, all you have to bring is $350.
At 416 naira per dollar, which is a total of 145, 600.
What if I have USD?
Yeah, you bring it. You change it.
So the club will match and then
because that should be
become a Polaris. And this is the first time the promo is extended to second level, so not just new people. Existing members can add to their portfolio. Okay?
Let me take your money.
So we on Sergeant at Arms, we have performed excellently well. We are going to meet our targets, if not surpass it. The only place where I'll say we are a little bit wanting is in dues. So currently we have only 57 members that are fully paid up on dues. We have 3 members that have made partial payments. So to me, I look at that like a quick way. We can talk to these 3 people to balance up. But we have 17 people who are...
The next phase of the food bank. So I believe that members should see, we hope to replicate in the long term the food bank in the US. So I want to encourage as many members. But then he has also asked me, he asked me that he needs to have an idea of how many members.
My past president of the House, fellow Rotarians and guests, these are the announcements as follows. As we all know, April is Child and Maternal Month, and like the president said, I'm going to do some programs to commemorate the theme of the month. The district convention is going to come up. District conference is going to come up in Abuja between the 18th to the 22nd of May 2022, and all members are challenged to start registering for it. The registration fee now is 15,000 naira. The investiture ceremony for the DJ Rotary and Golden Night will be coming up on the 30th of July 2022, and the registration fee is 30,000 naira in Abuja as well. And like the treasurer has announced, club members that want to increase their Polaris Fellows membership or their status can do so with the rate that was announced as well. Then members can advertise their business and professional portfolios in the club's bulletin at the cost of 5,000 naira. And the club is visible on the following social media handles of Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So members should please like, follow, and subscribe to the platforms.
All right, thank you. Thank you, our digital secretary. The